Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for Jimmy, ladies and gents. This dude, he's set up this whole night and it's just amazing. It's fantastic. I mean, he's brought amazing comedians here. He's brought this amazing crowd in and, it's just fantastic. So thank you so much, Jimmy. Yeah. Do you know what? You've even managed to remind me of how fucking bone idle I am. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it, It took me 6 weeks to write this intro and it's not even a particularly clever or funny opener. But thanks for that. Yeah. I am such a lazy person that even massive corporate advertising campaigns are just completely fucking lost on me. Like Nike, just do it. Lewis, no, I'm good. Cheers. Thank you very much. I'm more of a Flash kind of guy. You remember Flash? It was like, Flash, we do the hard work so you don't have to. That's my kind of advert. Bring that campaign back. I like that. No, I'm being a bit hard on myself. I do stuff when it's convenient for me. The other day I ran out of milk and, I won't just pour water on my cereal ever again. I'll go down to the convenience store. I'll go down to the convenience store and I'll get the bits that I need, And these places are amazing, aren't they? They've got fucking everything, absolutely everything. They got bread, they got milk, they got bog roll, they got nappies, they got biscuits, they got bongs, they got grinders, they got pipes, they got papers, they got everything you could ever need, all under one roof. I even used to go to one that sold weed out the back. I mean, if that's not convenient, I don't know what the fuck is. But having said all of that, sometimes I don't enjoy my little days out to the convenience store, Sometimes I actually feel like I'm a major inconvenience for being there or wanting to pay with a card or interrupting the dude's phone call, because I want to buy stuff from his shop. I don't want to be rude, he's probably going through an emergency situation on the phone. The demand for bongs is too high. We need more now. Let's go. Bring them in. Or maybe, I don't know. Now, don't take this. The language barrier causes a thing for me sometimes, and I start going, yeah, maybe, actually, he's just standing there going, yeah, there's a dude here trying to buy an ice cream. I'm just going to make him wait a bit until it melts a little bit in his hand. What's that? Oh, yeah, what? Oh, yeah, I'll just stick my hand out and won't tell him the total price. Oh, this is classic. He wants to use a card. Shall I charge him? Yeah. Cheers up. It's a £1 charge. He might be doing that. Or maybe, probably, most likely, more definitely, he's talking to a family member that he hasn't seen for a long time or lives a very long way away from him. It could, at a stretch, be that. My friends think I'm getting kind of paranoid about it. But I don't know about paranoia, man. Sometimes I think paranoia isn't paranoia. Sometimes I think paranoia is just intuition. Or instinct, for example, this one time, I was cruising down the embankment in Plymouth, where I'm from, and I was driving my Citroen Saxo, and it was this colour actually, and the number plate was V148 LOL. Fucking brilliant. Wasn't really a thing then, but I was loving life. And I'm cruising along, and on a Sunday, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and in the rearview mirror, I suddenly see 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of headlights appear in the distance behind me. And this is when paranoia kicks in, and paranoia is all dude, I don't know if you noticed, but there's 4 cars behind us. It's 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and I don't want to alarm anyone, but I've heard there's this gang that roams around in Plymouth, killing and robbing people at 2 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. Just so that you're aware. And I'm like, dude, chill out. It's probably nothing, okay? We're fine. And then paranoia's like, yeah, it's probably nothing. It's probably not. But there are 4 of them. So just hear me out. What if they box us in, slow us down, or even worse, pull out guns or something and start shooting at the tyres and rob us and leave us for dead in the middle of the road and drive off into the night? What if they do that? And I'm like, dude, get a grip. This is Plymouth, not downtown LA. There are no Bloods and Crips here, only cows and pigs, all right? We're cool. We're cool. No, we're not cool. Blue lights start flashing. We get boxed in. I'm not even joking. We get boxed in and, well, there were pigs, but they did have guns. Now, thankfully, I was only right up to the boxing in bit. And thankfully, also, I was white. I mean, I am white still, obviously. But the point is, was that paranoia? Or was I just right? You know? Was I just right? And you want to know why I got pulled over aggressively by armed police at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday? Do you want to know? Yeah. Thank God. So, I'll tell you, I never used to be lazy, you know? It was a Sunday, it was late, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, I was fucking famished. And I thought the only place I'm going to be able to get some food at this time is a service station. Nearest service station is half an hour away. So I get up, I look in the mirror, and I go, dude, just do it. Just do it. So I do, and I get there, and I'm standing in front of a wall of sandwiches, and they all look great, but one in particular is standing out at me, and it's a Rustler's barbecue rib microwavable sandwich. Yeah, I know, right? So I pop her out of the packet, and I pop her in the microwave that is conveniently right there. Close the door. While she's cooking, I suddenly realise I'm in a service station, and I can't afford to pay £6 for a fucking sandwich. And I don't know what to do. And then the microwave pings, I panic, I pop her out, stick her back in the fridge, and leave. I know what you're thinking, you know, shit, they take sandwich antics pretty fucking seriously in Devon, and you would be right. But turns out, that night, the dude in the service station was also on the phone to the police, telling them there was a guy robbing the place. And this is why I do not like people who use their phone in the workplace, and this is also why Nike can go fuck itself, and Jimmy, it's amazing what you're doing here. It's fucking brilliant, but just be careful, okay? Because one minute you're setting up a fantastic comedy night and it's all going swimmingly, and the next thing you know, you're being arrested at 2 o'clock in the morning by the whole armed police faction of Plymouth. So just be careful, bro. Thank you very much.